on hand. Coke is it, the biggest taste you've ever found. Coke is it, the one that never lets you down. Coke is it, the most refreshing taste around. Coke is it, it's that key note you hit, everyone's favorite. It's the one that's for real, it's the most you can get when it comes to big taste. Get the biggest taste, yeah. Coke is it, the biggest taste you've ever found. Coke is it, the one that never lets you down. Coke is it, the most refreshing taste around. Coke is it.
This marching band is the best in the business. When the Superdome needed a band, the Grambling University Marching Band was selected. The band appeared in the first Super Bowl back in 1967. They were so impressive then, they were invited back in 1975 for an encore performance. The Grambling Marching Band is played in every major sporting city in America. They have performed in every dome stadium. They've inaugurated presidents in Africa and jazz in Japan. No other university marching band anywhere in the world is so widely recognized or so widely respected, and the reason is simple. The Grambling University Marching Band is the best in the business. The band is rich in tradition. Only two men have directed the unit. The late university president, Ira W. Jones, was the first, and for the past 3 decades, Conrad Hutchison Jr. has had the reins. Hutch is the man. He has set the standard of excellence in the band, and you either meet those standards or take a hike.
True. You never see the same band twice during the football season, believe it or not. You will see certain band members all of the season. This last year, when we ran this 300-piece band, we had roughly 380 people around. If one person, once he makes those company fronts, if the person isn't able to remain there, he's replaced by another. And the replacement becomes a permanent resident.
In 30 years, only 2 fights. All involved got the boot. Hutch demands proper conduct by each and every band member everywhere, every day. And that means taking both your job in the band and your job in the classroom seriously. On the practice field, you show up on time. If you're late, you might be an ex-band member. On the practice field, you work hard, and that means battling both grueling heat and bitter cold. Working on a routine 18 8-hour days, doing it until it's done right. And it is Hutch that oversees it all. The man takes a personal interest in each member, making sure the band member performs on the field and in the classroom.
That's where it all is, Ernie. We believe in student leadership, and we have a training program. We put certain responsibilities. For instance, the music is handled by the section leaders. Each section has a leader who is responsible for seeing that that music is executed properly. If he has any problems, then he comes to a member of our very small staff and asks for assistance. The dance committee puts the dancers together. They are responsible for seeing that the dances are taught, that they're executed. The marching and the formations are under the drill sergeants. Remember, our band is divided into squads of 8, and each squad has a drill sergeant. And those are the people that are responsible for seeing that the movements, as planned, are executed. I couldn't begin to give enough praise to our student leadership and to that program. they do the dance routines. We simply are using the latest dance steps around the country, the pop dance steps. What we do is simply review what this dance committee, which is made up of people from at least 5 members from various parts of the country.
And this is the hottest group in Japan today. And it is out of a respect for jazz, America's greatest contribution to the world of music, that this group imitates the great black artists of the 50s. And these guys are good.
Not only did we play for the 400th anniversary ceremony at the castle, we moved into the Osaka National Ballpark and we did the first jazz festival. There was another famous Japanese group of singers, the Shirals.
And as the journey moved to Tokyo, the group showed its versatility by actually becoming 4 bands in one. As parades wound through the streets of the city, the Grambling band separated into 4 separate units, each occupying a different place in the parade, each with its own music and routine. The people loved it. excursion, of course, halftime at the Mirage Bowl. Before 84,000 appreciative fans, the Grambling Tiger Marching Band stole the show from the football game.
The band enjoyed it, really, because here they were competing, two groups within the, two complete bands within this huge band, competing with each other to see who could do the best job in sound, in performance, and so on. And so, yes, the half representing Clemson really went after that half that represented Wake Forest. Competition is healthy.
The trip to Japan brought some sharp criticism from fans and graduates who felt that the Grambling Band should have been performing in the Bayou Classic, the annual Superdome clash between Grambling and arch-rival Southern University. But President Johnson had no trouble making or explaining the decision to go to Japan.
Well, that was a very, very easy decision, Ernie, because any decision that I make here at Grambling State University is always in the interest of the young people that we have here. I think people understand where the students come from at Grambling State University. They come from throughout the country. Many of the kids are